about people that want to come and play Portugal. So apparently there is a new rule that if you come in Portugal with a tourist visa. My name is Akot Sani from South Sudan, and my dream is to play professional football anywhere in the world. I left home with empty hands and a bag full of dreams and ambitions to become a professional footballer. Is it going to be easy? Of course not, but it is definitely worth it in the end. I have chosen to put my life into this, and there is no going back till I achieve my dream, because dreams are meant to be lived. Where there's a will, there is always a way. Welcome to my journey. This is the road to pro contract. Guys, today we have training, and now I need to tip up my uncle with Mr. Luis. So, because the uncle's lately it's not been so good, he's been with it for like 2 months now. So let's get it ready and we go train. How long have you been doing this? Jose, Luis, yes. How long have you been a physiotherapist? 1 to 10 pounds.
What? Sorry,
How long have you been doing physiotherapy?
It's not too long, man. 6 months.
Oh, okay. Internship?
7, maybe.
Okay.
Lembras que me dava uma vai no carro? Acho que se não tem ninguém. Acho que normalmente vai para o carro. Acho que se não tem ninguém, acho que a marcha é melhor. Explica tem uma coisa. Ela foi muito claro que vai para o mais. Mas não faz. Hã? Tem uma ordem mais qualquer. Aí vou para o carro. Olha, não é isso. Vai no bolinho, não é mais da coisa de sobreviver. Tudo é horrível. Se tem que tirar um bolinho. É quando se vai com o meu, ela conseguiu. Não, Deus. Eu passo para o bolinho. Lá pelo forte. Mas antes, caminhantes. Eu poderia baixo. Também. Vai no bolinho, fica perto, baixo. Fica o carro na areia, fica o outro, o chão da saída. Aí as pessoas têm o resto da necessidade de balas. É logo a roupa e tudo. E está lá na altura, depois vai mais para trás do cavaco, também tem uma vez que vejo de olho, umas coladas ali, eu já sim. Agora se vai na bola, vai aquilo. Dá para fazer. As coisas não conseguiram tirar lá. Eu esqueci que era ali que a minha falar das caras só começou a dizer, agora eu sabia porque a minha não faz passar isto e olhar. está na Suíça.
Deixa eu dar
Se dá para conseguir para pôr mais animais. É melhor que isto aqui nas adastas. Eles quiseram vender isto, tem aqui lá a venda, não queria que ela diz. Depois falei com ele, vou andar na Suíça assim, atrás daqui e digo lá mais animais. Não, já estou lá, já faz assim, não. Mas isto é mal, ainda dá 50 paus por mês. Só vejo por um bocado. Então, uma vez por ano.
Vou voltar a mexer aqui mais ou menos aqui.
Agora não está, agora eu tenho uma palavra para deixar para cá. E agora, quando vai jogar, vamos falar que eu tenho que dar uma prancha de direito para dar ali, não.
Ah, tu depois, eu faço pelo meu.
Faço tudo dele,
Não entro logo no terreno do Forte. Não entro logo à esquerda.
sim, é logo ali.
Passas pela redação dele e pelos filhos dele.
Sim.
Agora passas no meio.
Quem permite ter lá.
Não, fecharam. Não está dentro das coisas?
Fecha nada, cara, já faz falta.
Não, mas fecharam. Passa-se para lá. E não está dentro das coisas? Não está. Nos mapas não. 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 Não tem nada aqui.
Esse é que a malta tirou hoje.
Há quem tirou todos os anos, infelizmente, menos tempo.
Já logo, paga-se. E há quem fica aqui lá para ganhar. Parece também. Parece que não, porque isso está muito dinheiro.
Sim, o pessoal vai lá tirar a comida verde e dá no parte que chega. O vaso aqui uma boa cobrada.
Marco do ofício.
Deixa lá o texto de cordões.
Não dói nada perto dessa daí.
Não. Fora gasolina, alimentação lá.
Não, o jogo fala isso? Não, os caras queriam assistir.
Gadus. Gadus.
O clássico, Barça e Real Madrid.
Gadus, nice drip, nice drip. No, nice drip. I just no, but the drip shop now. You enter.
A última.
I like the drip. I like your drip.
Olha, esse estacionamento dele.
Training is done, and whew, time to go take a shower, then go home, make some dinner. About people that want to come and play in Portugal. So apparently there is a new rule that if you come in Portugal with a tourist visa, it cannot be changed. You have to go back home and change and then come back inside. So what does this mean? For those people that are coming in with tourist visa, it is not possible that you are going to sign, even if the team likes you, so you have to go back home, and that means you're going to have, it's like another 2 tickets to take you back and then one to bring you home. So the solution is that whenever you want to come to Portugal to play, save yourself the risk of coming and going back by getting a national D visa. And how do you get a national D visa? The national D visa, you get it when a club sends you a contract. Okay, so whatever club that you are coming to trial for shouldn't get you a tourist visa, because eventually you have to go back home and then come back inside. So make sure the club sends you a national D visa, which means that when you come and you pass the trial, you will play with a lot of ease. And also, if you have a national D visa, you can actually register without even arriving in the country. The club can actually just send you the license form, you fill it up and you send it back and you sign. This case happened to 5 of the new players that we have in the team. They came from Nigeria, and they got their visas on time, but the transfer window was almost closing. So what the president did was he sent them the license forms, they signed, and before they even got here, they were already registered in the federation and the transfer would have closed, but still there was no issue with them having to go back home and come back inside. That saves them a ton of time, and now everything is moving smoothly for them. But again, for you to be in that position for the club to get you to trust you with the contract, usually the national league visa is valid for like 8 months. That's the duration of the season. It means obviously the club must have trusted the source that brought you to them, and maybe some good relationships between the agents, and maybe your video was convincing enough. In that sense, if you come with a national D and the club that had offered you a contract do not think you are good enough, or they don't want to take you in, you can always find somewhere else that you could play. You might not be suited for that club. Maybe they might have made a mistake. They misjudged you that you were okay for them, but then they misjudged you. You could still use that visa to go to another club, and the other club doesn't have to go through anything anymore. You're already registered, or you don't have the legal papers to play, and that solves a lot of problems. And you don't have to go back and forth with these people. And this is something that I came to realize about it recently. So I think to anybody that is dreaming of coming to Portugal, do not make that mistake. Get this information firsthand, and it is going to save you time, money, and also the disappointment. At least you're coming in right now that you know what you are expecting. And recently again, I found out that in the club, in Beja district, it was so easy for the clubs in this association to register me without having to offer me a professional contract or to pay like the crazy amount of money that was paid when I initially registered in Alcananense or when I went to Marcelo Cavaleris. I do not know how they did it, but the president was like, it's an easy process. You're not a professional player. You have the right document. It is very easy. You just sign as an amateur player, and the amateur player usually it costs maybe the license from the club, that if you like play outside, it's maybe like 200 euros or something, and then I think another 50 euro. So it's not even over 300 for the whole thing to actually come to life. And previously I was charged 4,000. Maybe I was scammed. I will never know. But it's so easy in this side. So I think sometimes if you find people that actually know how it's done with ease, they help you so much for you to be able to not spend a lot of money and over worry. In my case, if I was not lucky that somebody came through for me, I would have never signed because I couldn't source the 4,000. So know that information and make sure that you are ahead of everything.